sometimes you blow my mind with inefficiency, and then sometimes you're overly efficient, which is even more confusing, to be honest.
You can look at me when you're talking to me.
No, there's no way. What is that? Talk to me.
So this is an exclusive look at a new set
That you built for me.
that I built just for you. That's right.
Okay. Listen.
Nothing else
just
going on
for
here.
for those who have audio, I'm sitting on some chairs that came out of what I'm assuming is an airplane on a desert island full of actual real sand. This is actual sand.
That's right.
This is store-bought sand, you can tell. Next to a skeleton that is wired to move its mouth when Jason talks. So just for the audio fans, that's what's happening. For the video fans, I'll give you the real deal. I'm stranded on a desert island next to a skeleton. I know a lot of you are confused, especially you first-time listeners, last-time callers, but I got to tell you, this is how the show is. It's a miracle every time we get it going, and every time we get it going, miraculous things happen, such as Jason. I don't even know how this is the most mind-boggling part, is the skeleton.
All right. Let's not pull the veil back too far there, Dorothy.
Okay, this is insane. I have to bear with whatever horseshit you throw at me right now, because this set is staggeringly amazing. I think our guest, if he makes it, is going to be blown away. Or, if he comes on the show, it's kind of like a gauge. Like when Omar wanders on set and people refuse to touch her, I feel like that's a sign of a piece of shit. And if this guest comes on and doesn't comment on the stage or the talking skeleton, I think that would be another marker of him being a shitty person.
I would agree with that.
But he might already be a shitty person.
I would agree with that.
Okay, fair enough. So listen, everybody.
Nah, he's good. He's great.
Everyone's great. Everyone's a good person. I'm gonna have sand in my shoes. This is insane. Do I take my shoes off and bust out the fucking toenails? I don't know, man. This is wild. Don't leave it in.
Gotcha. Copy that.
You can leave it in where I say don't leave it in, but don't leave in the part before when I fumble, because I want to take my job seriously as a broadcaster, and I want to know I made a decision.
Yes, sir.
And I talked to my shrink, okay? And I've made a decision because there have been some calamitous life changes for me. And whenever that happens, you get to take stock of what's going on. You get to read, because you can't see the plane when you're flying it. But when it crash lands, you can take a look, and you open up the black box and you look inside and you go, son of a bitch.
You're telling me, pal.
You like that? You go, son of a bitch. I was flying the plane half drunk and backwards, but you can't see it while you're doing it. And I will just say that all of that has what I'm trying to practice now. My new, and this is going to sound terrible, Jason.
Uh-huh.
And everyone else that says this is a piece of shit because they're lying. But I only tell the truth. And I'm telling you right now, what I'm going to attempt to practice is, and I'm saying this on a public forum so I can really hinge myself to this horse. I can really hitch myself to this pony, okay? It's time for me to start practicing radical self-love.
Oh, my God.
Can you imagine? Is your phone
Our
ringing?
guest is calling us here.
Your phone is ringing on set? He's actually on time. So
I've got to go grab him.
I'll keep talking. We got Ed, the intern, here. We have another intern. And, in the history of our interns, it always goes bad. Now, the upside to Ed being here is Ed also goes to my gym, does jiu-jitsu. Ed's a very scrappy... What belt are you now, Ed?
Blue.
Yeah, you're a blue belt. Now Ed's talking to the skeleton. He didn't even miss a beat. He jumped right in. Ed's a scrappy blue belt, well-earned blue belt at that. I see when people get their belts, and yeah, I mean, they're all well-earned at our gym, I'd like to believe, even though we lost, everyone lost when they competed last week. Did you go to the Did you see Sebastian compete?
No, I didn't want to see him lose.
He lost. And I think that he starved himself too much. And
I agree.
He's a tough son of a bitch, isn't he?
He's just, probably the second scariest guy at the gym.
Who's the first scariest?
That's you, baby.
I didn't tee that up. No. Sebastian is tough, but I got a few pounds on him, and I just have some old wiring that allows me to do some secret moves. You know, and I try not to lean into it too much. I try to be nimble because I can just crush you with just pure weight, you know? But anyways, listen, radical self-love. Imagine that. Imagine loving yourself so much that the next time someone loves you, you're able to reciprocate that love in a loving way. What do you think about that, Ed?
I agree with you.
Ed agrees. No, I think about that in the terms of like, you know, because I'm always like, oh, the fucking show. You know, I'm always like, the show is a pain in the ass. You know, the show, it's fucking, I got to do that. You know, I'm always complaining about shit. You know, I was brought up to grumble. And what if I flipped it and I was like, the show's beautiful. Everything is beautiful. I'm beautiful. What if that was the narrative? Instead of like, oh, I got to work harder to be better because I'm not good at this. What if the narrative was, I'm great and I'm beautiful and I just have to keep working hard, but I'm already beautiful. Everything's already working. And maybe things are already working and I can't see it because I'm so busy trying to work harder. Which is, I've been a victim of that kind of thinking for a long time, where it's like, nose to the grindstone, working hard. It's never enough. Keep going. Gotta build. And then you turn around and you're just treading water and you don't even know what you're building anymore. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about, right, Ed?
I get what you mean.
No. Don't jump in yet. Don't ever in your life pull up with the cream on cream sweatpant and shirt combo with the fucking fanny pack.
So we want that to be real.
And the little, oh man, that is just a terrible. I could never in my life imagine selecting any of those pieces to wear. I mean, I'm not saying I'm a fashion plate because I truly don't really care that much. I like some functional shit. I'm not really super concerned with looking like I'm on top of all the current trends. I do have a sense of style, but I will say that I will never in my life put on a cream sweatsuit. With the bag around the chest, accentuating the left breast, and you know the man he's again speaks a different language than I. Heavvy's going to be on the show, guys. So let me go back to what I was talking about. Where was I? Was I talking about radical self-love, floating through a sea of expression and manifesting your own destiny via the portals of sensitivity and positive eons radiating through the glass Tupperware of your brain, and also your mind conflating with the fact that your mind and heart are connected in the casing called your body, and also knowing that in that is other people connected to your pheromones and spirit and dwelling inside the mind of a man that doesn't have any mind anymore?
That sounds about right.
Okay, so look, I'm all over the place. Okay. I've gone through some heavy changes, and I got to say that I don't give a shit. Like, fuck it. Here's what's going on. Some days it's terrible. Sometimes I feel like Saving Private Ryan when,
Well, you are on a beach.
I am on a beach. I feel like when Tom Hanks one of them gets hit with a grenade or something, and then they're walking around, you just hear this dial tone, and they're just stumbling around, you know, like they can't see. Yeah. Like I feel like that at times. The only thing that, you know, when the cameras come on, the show must go on, but sometimes I'm wandering around like a husk, and that's fine. And it's honestly like, and I also have, at the same time, I have like perspective and understand, you know, as much as things are painful, I also understand that like I can see my part in everything. I can understand why things didn't work, and there's actually like at this point in this in this whole, you know, situation, there's no hard feelings, and that might change because maybe part of healing is you have to calcify yourself against feeling things, and you have to bristle for a while. You know, you got to get a little pissy for a minute, and then in order to come back to being on terms with having a friendship of sorts or not. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know how it goes. I guess it all depends on how the rest of the world moves forward with their lives and how we all interact, you know. So I hope that makes sense. I hope it wasn't too vague. And, you know, and the show must go on in all areas. Everything must be all systems forward, no matter what's going on. And that's what we do. Right, Jason?
All systems forward.
All systems forward, whatever the fuck that means. So yeah, you know, the thing that's coming up is like, you know, things that I've heard my entire life, right? Like your inner child, practicing self-love? Do you love yourself? All that kind of stuff. And I've always been like, fuck off. What the fuck are you talking about? But now I understand it. I understand it because without having that, without embracing yourself fully, you can never fully embrace someone else.
Didn't you already like meditate every morning though?
Yeah, I do all kinds of shit. But I do that. I do it with, I'm reframing, right? I'm reframing my perspective. So I do that stuff because I have to. What if I did that stuff because I love to? I know this is the worst. I know this. I know. Listen, this is the worst. We should never release this podcast. This is the worst thing I've ever done.
No, this is what people like. Authenticity.
This is the worst thing I've ever said ever in my entire life. The most gross, corniest, disgusting shit I've ever said. And you know, people talk about like their younger self would be so impressed with their older self. My younger self would fucking sneak up behind my older self and hit me in the head with a brick right now.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Okay, so which is probably a good thing, but it's a terrible. Everything I'm saying is the most cliche, trite horse shit you've ever heard, and I'm sorry, but sometimes it's true, and you have to come around the corner on that stuff. And I didn't read it on the back of I didn't see it on someone's TikTok. I didn't hear it on Instagram. I'm talking like I've been trying to figure things out for a solid 2 decades of hard, just like of just hard. Hard work and hard inward looking work.
Listen, man, I'll be honest with you. You already seem pretty put together before all this.
I seem put together before what?
Before all this.
Before all of what?
Before you got broken up with.
Before I got assassinated?
Before you got taken out.
I got taken out. I seem put together before then. I mean, I'm put together. Like I'm sure. Yes. I keep it moving. I'm doing stuff. I'm busy. I'm functional. But I think that there's another level of like, because I do it all, but I'm always so focused on the task and the grind. And I'm not thinking about like, and again, this is corny, weird shit, but I'm like, like when my friend died, I wished I had gone and visited him and just hung out at the bookstore. I wish I had become tighter with him, I always wanted to be better friends with him, but I didn't make the effort. And I always I love that guy. He's so funny, so smart. He always gives me book recommendations. I wish once in a while I'd go in there, but not enough, My ex would go in there and hang out with him all the time, just goof off. I was always too busy. And I realized that I'm working to do more work, to do things. And I'm like, that's not the life is the outside. Life is the time after work. And that's a hard lesson to learn because I've been a workaholic as soon as I could figure out how to work. Now, there was a time in my life when I couldn't work, okay? I couldn't put a fucking thought together. I couldn't do anything. Like if you said to me, take this drawing and make it, make a t-shirt out of it as a simple thing. I couldn't even figure, I just was completely numb, and I couldn't wrap my head around doing anything. And the first thing I ever did in my life was I made a prank call CD. That's not the first thing. The first thing I ever did was I was aspiring to be a tattoo artist, and I filled up a book with drawings. It's the first thing I did that was constructive.
Skulls, in fact.
Yes, I've talked about this before. Another thing I did is I made a prank call CD, and I made the cover, and I produced 1,000 of them, and they and I designed it and recorded it and did all this stuff. And it was a project that I just gave away. And I once I started doing those things, I realized that everything is steps. So then, down the road, I started a company and I started shooting music videos and making films and doing all these things. And all these things, the problem though is that I just keep going and going and going. And sometimes I don't stop and think about what I'm doing.
Well, that's clear. Because you know what this week marks?
What's that?
It's the 3rd anniversary of the release of Powerful Truth Angels.
Get the fuck out of here.
That's right. Everything locked down this week.
Well,
and we released this week.
You're kidding me. Are you shitting me?
No,
this is
I'm not.
3. What an auspicious... let me see. Let me get my TI on. What an auspicious.
What are you looking at, Zodiac?
What? No, I'm just trying to think. What a great event. This is just it's just great timing that we're here on the set. It's a 3rd year anniversary. I just found out myself. I'm not paying attention. We've been doing this for 3 years. Like, what the fuck is going on? And the old me from yesterday would say, why are we still doing this? But the new me is saying, the new me that's completely brand new, by the way. I'm never going to backslide. I'm never going to go back. This is the entirely rebirthed. I came out of my fucking husk shell. This is the new me. And the new me says, this is a beautiful event. We've been going for 3 years somehow.
Of course.
And you know what? You know one of the biggest factors of us one of the biggest factors contributing to us staying alive for 3 years is?
What's that, Two-Tone?
Heavy. No, I'm kidding. One of the biggest factors is Jason. Okay, Jason.
Oh, thank you so much.
Jason has believed in this brand from the jump. Jason was foisted upon us by George and Bryce. Okay, what were you doing? You were interning. Okay,
We're just about to get very sentimental, but
Oh yeah.
hey, Heavy, welcome to the show.
Is this sand?
Yeah, there's sand. You want to take your shoesies off?
Holy shit.
The man. Okay, thank you. You got me a shot of espresso, which I definitely need.
Yeah, hell yeah. What's
Wow.
up, guys? What's up, Jason?
what's up, man? I'm over there, actually.
Oh.
I'm over here.
He's over
I'm
here.
over here.
Jason's
Hey.
to my left. He's
Hey,
right
pal.
here.
Oh, hey, buddy. Sorry, I didn't see you there.
Should I sound different or
No,
this
no,
good?
this is good. I
this is
like
good for skeleton?
Like this. Yeah, have a seat on the
This
chair.
is lovely. I get
Thanks
to
for the
smoke-
espresso.
I get to smoke a joint on the
I guess I
beach.
kind of
Do
do
not-
look like a
do not
skeleton.
smoke a joint in here,
normally,
please.
anyways.
I've been very susceptible to getting contact highs recently. I don't know why. I think I'm just like a little out of my head. So I'm like, I don't know what's happening, but every time I'm around someone that smokes weed, I feel stoned. Now you might think that that's
This
not
is beautiful.
you might think that that's not a real thing. But I'm here to tell you, people, that contact highs are real, and I'm going to stand by that.
Contact high.
Let's make that a shirt, Jason.
Let's get you high on this episode.
No.
Dude, but Debbie Downer.
I don't get high, bro. I don't
Okay,
do,
fine.
I don't,
Fair
I don't-
enough. Fair enough.
And also, when I was getting high, you couldn't hang with me.
Fair enough. Fair
I was a
enough.
monster.
I only smoke weed. I don't even. I'll take like half of a chocolate.
Is your toenail
Shroom.
painted? Do you have a fucking?
So I was
Is
just.
that the Jamaican flag on your toenail,
I was just in Jamaica.
bro? Oh my fucking god! Hold the god, yo! I've never
I was with Bill Murray, Wayne Gretzky, Michael Douglas, Keepers Out of Jones.
What do
The
you?
list goes on.
Why do you have? Be honest with me. Why do
Okay.
you have the Jamaican flag painted on your right toenail?
So
This is the most terrible. This is the most terrible and egregious form of racism I've ever seen in my
no,
life.
not at all. First of all, if you take a look at it, it almost looks like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle.
No, it looks like the Jamaican flag.
No,
I'm
no,
gonna
so-
zoom. I'm gonna zoom in on this for Jason because
I
you got to do
love-
an insert. Put your foot in the sand so I can get a picture of this. This is terrible. This is one of the worst things to happen since what's her face? What's her name? What's the Rolling in the Deep girl? Since what's her name? You know what her name is.
I love Jamaica.
Let me see. Bring your toe closer. This is worse than that outfit that. What the fuck is the girl that did Rolling in the Deep?
No.
The huge pop star. Come on, guys, help me out. Ed?
Sorry, I don't have a cell phone.
Anybody with swag knows that my little toenail looks
Oh
fantastic.
my god, this is a nightmare.
Adele?
Adele, this is
Adele.
This is the worst thing that happened to Jamaicans since Adele had the cornrows and the
Went
whole
to Caravana.
Yeah,
That was in Toronto.
yeah, I'm sure it was.
I don't know. I don't know if she was
Why do
actually
you
at
have?
Caravana.
Why do you have that? Why did you do that?
Because I went to Jamaica for a wedding, and it was fantastic. And I was in Miami. I was getting a pedicure, and I kind of wanted to get into the mood.
It's so terrible.
And it was so funny because I was at the pedicure place, and so I post a photo. She has my foot in like one of the dryer things, and then all these girls respond to the story being like, "Why are you getting gel?" Because apparently this is a gel.
Yeah.
It's not just a paint. And so yeah, everyone loved it on the island. Why do you have a problem with it? Why are you hating on me?
I'm not hating on you. I think that you're oblivious. I mean, do you know what's going on in the world in regards to like appropriation and being?
Oh, everyone can take a fucking walk, dude. I'm a stand-up. Dude,
So wait,
I honestly, oh my God.
You're a
You don't
stand-up,
even-
so you can put an entire nation's flag on your front. big
Yes,
toe?
yes. Maybe I'll do Trinidad next.
Oh my god. If you were-
Trinidad and Tobago.
I wish you
If
were.
I was going to go there, then I would do that. If I was going to Turks and Caicos, I would do the same thing.
You're not big enough to get canceled. Otherwise, you get crushed right now.
You honestly,
Yeah.
representing, like going to another country.
You're not Jamaican.
It doesn't matter.
You were about to say something about being Jamaican, weren't you?
Yeah,
I like
I've seen Cool
I like
Runnings
weed.
3 times. No.
What are you?
I
What did
think
you-
that repping a country when you're going there is. I think honestly, getting your hair braided is way more of appropriation than getting the flag.
I feel like putting the flag on your foot is so disrespectful, especially when it's not your flag. It's
Oh,
wild.
no, I should have got a tattoo on my forehead.
Yeah, that would have been at least it would have been above your waist.
Oh no! This is fine, and everybody with taste knows that this is fantastic. It's just when was the last time you got a pedicure?
It's been a while, but I have terrible toenails. I don't.
What? Why do you think?
Why? Because I have a fungus in my feet.
We all have a fungus in our feet.
Really?
Yeah.
We all have the cordyceps fungus.
Yeah, you just got to go and see them regularly, and then eventually it goes away.
No. Do you know that I had my toenails pulled out
Oh, okay. Oh, that's
so they
bad.
could grow in better and they
Okay.
grew in worse?
Okay, that's bad.
So I've done everything you can do.
Okay.
I won't take the medicine because I don't want to fuck with my
Have you
liver.
been to a podiatrist?
No, I just had some guy do it on the street. Yeah, I went to a fucking podiatrist, you mook. What a fucking lug nut.
Whoa.
Jesus Christ.
Who's yeah? All right.
So you pull up with this is the craziest. You got to get a full close up of this guy, Jason. He pulls up. I just got to break this down. I got to break down the drip because it is.
Oh, let's break it down.
The drip is very sandy. I got to say, he comes in. He takes.
I
His
didn't
shoes
even
off.
know it was a sand theme. I'm like, I don't know if they're even going to be able to see me.
Oh no, you will be seen. I'm going to describe you for the audio people and the visual people who are smart people who love YouTube, who love seeing me, who want to spend time with me.
Seeing you.
Do not.
When they hear Heavy's back on the episode, they're going to be like, okay, fine. I'll watch the YouTube numbers just go crazy on this episode. They're going to go nuts. Watch. Oh,
Listen, man, do not smoke that weed in here. We will have
why?
a big time
Why
problem.
don't we say? Well, let's Jason make the decision. He's the producer.
It's not my decision.
It's not
to
his
make.
decision.
Dude, yes, it is. You've been around the longest, clearly.
Did you ask Bryce?
Bryce?
Yeah, did you ask Bryce?
Is Bryce the guy who owns the studio?
Yeah,
He's the guy that looks like a
Dude.
distant relative of John F. Kennedy.
Yeah, dude. That guy's totally into it.
I'm just going to say this. I've said it 3 times. I'm going to say it for the 4th time. And I'm going to be very clear. Do not smoke weed next to me in the studio.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
Fine.
I don't want to get a contact eye
That's
because I
fine.
do. Okay.
That's fine.
You might, and I know people out there are calling me a pussy and saying I'm a bitch. And
Not at all, dude.
That's cool.
Literally, not at all.
not at all.
Not at all.
You can grind it. You can
No,
roll it.
I'm just gonna roll
but
it
you
up.
can blaze it outside
I will.
because I don't want to feel. I got things I got to do today.
Dude, and honestly, anybody who I will say, anybody who peer pressures people to do drugs and stuff,
Yeah, it's
is
cool.
a huge loser.
It's cool. No, that's the best part about doing drugs. Is like, here's the thing.
No,
there was this whole idea when
I've never done drugs.
You're doing drugs right now. That's
No.
drugs.
I mean, like drugs. Like,
Well, everyone thought you were on meth for a while.
yeah, no. And
You were
and
having a manic episode.
I wasn't having a manic episode. I was having I call it manic meltdown. A manic meltdown.
Okay.
It wasn't an episode. But
Sure.
we're back.
You were manic. Back in the day, and this came from the 70s, I believe. They used to have this whole theory of like pushers.
Okay.
And it was people that would sell drugs and they would like push the drugs on kids. Now, I don't know if they do that, if they did that back in the day, but I've never been in situations where anyone's trying to sell me drugs because I'm trying to buy drugs. So you don't have to push shit on me. You just have to make it available. I mean, are people trying to push stuff on you, trying to sell you like,
No.
has anyone ever tried to sell you drugs?
No, but a lot of people think I'm on drugs,
Yes.
which we've determined.
I mean, I would say with this outfit that you have on that you're on drugs.
Okay, fair enough.
I think that the ass tight cream joggers, the neoprene cream joggers.
I put on some weight.
You put on some weight. Well, I used to always ask you. I go, Heavy, how do you eat that? Remember? And you go, bro, you just do pull-ups. I'm like, I don't know if that's gonna work.
No, so basically, I was doing intermittent fasting.
Yeah.
On an extreme level.
Yeah. How extreme?
And-
How many hours was your window?
It was just like more so. Like everything's just moderation. That's all it was. It was just moderation. I would still indulge, but it was just in moderation. So like,
So when you're on Instagram and you're having a big plate of fucking, stuffed French toast and crispy bacon, you only have one bite.
no, it's that like I wouldn't eat that all the time. As long as you're not going too far over 2,000 calories a day, you're good. And like,
But was that with or without exercise?
with exercise, with running, with push-ups, with
Push-ups, running,
running, planks, push-ups,
the headshot
pull-ups.
hike. You like the running hike because that's where all
I
the girls,
used to like the running hike.
Everyone's wearing makeup.
No, I don't do. I haven't done
They're
running.
hiking in stilettos.
Haven't done running in years.
Just so you're clear, the Runyon hike of all the hikes, and I'm an avid hiker. I'm a Griffith Park boy. Okay, but the Runyon hike is where people are either going to get.
Look how many steps I took yesterday. Look how many steps I took yesterday.
21,000 steps. It's pretty good.
No Runyon. Day before, 5,000.
Day before you lacked 4,000, 5,000.
Wait. Whoa. See, whoa, what? Oh.
Okay, this is boring. No one wants to hear you saying ho.
21,000.
Okay, you got
21,
21,000.
19,000.
Okay, congratulations.
5,000.
What are you doing? Just walking around, going to crepe shops, eating crepes?
12,000.
Are you doing that in your cream joggers? Okay, that's enough. We don't want to. We don't want to look at your steps.
18,000.
Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Put it away. Heavy. Put it away.
12,000.
Heavy. Put it away, please.
8,900.
Nobody. Are you still
nice.
doing this? This is why you're stuck where you're at in comedy because you just
No,
don't
that
know
was
when
funny. I was only doing it because they were laughing. They were laughing.
They're not. Don't
So
listen.
Jason
to
was
them.
laughing.
Jason's not
I
laughing.
didn't see his mouth move, but I heard it.
My mouth moved.
It
It
just
wasn't
moved
funny.
there.
I love this.
See, it just
I
moved
love that.
there.
I wish this could be the.
Jason, when you laugh, you have to also do that too.
I have been.
No, you didn't do it. You didn't do it when you were actually.
guys.
laughing
I
there.
usually snort.
Let's get back to it, okay? Heavy.
Okay, let's get back to
you got three different shades of white on, and then you have a bag. You have a hip.
Well,
bag.
let's really talk about it though. Okay, so like this sweater, United Bakers,
Yeah.
is the oldest restaurant in Toronto. It's been open since the 1800s.
Great. Love that.
Jewish restaurant.
Whoa.
Yeah, my buddy made it.
Bad timing on the fart there, too.
Fantastic.
Yeah, don't-
fantastic company called Bather. Fantastic.
I know what
Nicest.
Bathers,
Yeah, Bather's good. Nike pants from my skinnier days are a little tight now, but
because the rest of you hasn't gotten the message.
well, I'm honestly 210 pounds.
How much weight did you gain?
20.
20.
Yeah, but like, dude, if you look at me at certain points, like I was like kind of like bitch made. Like I was just like thin. I looked brittle.
You're still
You know what
pretty bitch made.
Okay, let's. I mean, that's up for debate.
Not really so much. Thank you for the
but-
special though.
Yeah, no, I feel like healthier now. I'm a little heavier, a little healthier.
What contributed to you gaining weight? Did you stop working out or you ate more?
So when I was depressed,
yeah.
I wasn't exercising much. I wasn't doing much.
Yeah.
And I got into like the routine of kind of what got me fat in the first place, which was like
Postmates.
Postmates,
Netflix,
late at night,
Call of Duty.
not Call of Duty. I don't play video games. I'm not a child.
Postmates.
But, I mean,
Netflix.
if you're making money off the video games, then I get it. But if you're just like playing video games and it's like something that you spend a lot of time doing,
You're saying that gamers are losers? It's like a huge portion.
no,
of
I'm saying that
true.
it's kind of childish.
What? No.
It's like
Smoking
fantasy
weed during
football.
a podcast.
It's like what?
It's like smoking weed during a podcast, he said.
What? There's
So you
no
packed- so you
episode's
packed-
gonna be more entertaining than this.
So you packed
Jason. It's not true. Every single time I come on, things go a little. They get a little. Woo.
So we're gonna try to keep it
That's true.
in bounds.
Yeah, that is
today.
true.
I don't want to lose my temper today because I'm on the edge of the razor. You know what I mean?
Because you can't handle the truth.
No, I love the truth. I want to hear the truth.
Okay,
at all
well,
times.
do the numbers always spike when I come on, Jason?
No,
A good amount of the
but
time.
they spike when a lot of people come on. You're not this main spike.
Oh, okay.
So
come
relax.
On. Come on.
We don't have to. We're not going to pull up the
I am
numbers and go
like
through it.
crypto on this podcast.
Yeah, failing miserably in the fucking toilet. So Heavy. I saw you at Benny. Benny had a vest party.
Oh, it was the best party. I'm so happy I texted him. He didn't text me and tell me the party was going on. I texted
Yeah,
him.
he
I
didn't
said,
want you
"Is the-"
there.
No, he did.
He didn't.
He did.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
I liked that the party had the thing where you had to put the sticker over your phone,
and then
and
no one.
nobody. It's like, you put a sticker on our phone. Like, are we
No,
going
but
into?
I think it's
Is it gonna be
mentally
an
it gives
orgy?
people like more
Yeah,
of
it
like
seems
a
cool.
comfortability.
Well, I could see if we're all gonna fuck. And maybe the sticker needs to be on the phone.
Yes.
But I
No,
saw.
I think that there's a lot of celebrities there that just want privacy, Or maybe a guest asks, hey, like I want to come out, I want to let loose. Can you put the stickers
I
on the
didn't
phone?
see. I don't know who. I never can clock celebrities properly, especially. I don't really.
Oh, I saw
my
a couple
radar's not-
celebrities
Who'd
there.
you see there?
I saw Obama's daughter.
Okay, Malia. So that means
We
Secret
took a
Service was
shot.
there.
We took a shot.
You took a shot with Malia.
Yep.
She's out. She's out and about.
Apparently.
My ex used to see her at parties.
I didn't realize until after the shot when I looked at her and I was kind of like, yeah, like I recognize. I think I was
Oh,
like,
you
I think
didn't
this
realize till after you took a shot?
No.
You were like, I'm heavy. I'm going to buy you a shot.
buy you a shot. It's an open bar at those parties.
Oh, I don't know. I don't drink.
Okay. Oh, it's an open bar.
Okay. That's nice.
Totally open bar.
Totally open bar. Yeah, the party, it was a birthday party for...
They put on the best
It
parties.
was for Benny and Little Dicky. I didn't see Little Dicky.
I did. He was there in a vest.
I don't know him. I wore a bulletproof vest to the party. I thought that
Actually?
was- yeah.
Wait, you were wearing a trench coat?
Yeah, with a bulletproof vest on it.
Dude, you were about to shoot the place up.
No,
It
I was
scary.
like, I said, this is a
Good
vest
thing
party.
honestly, good thing the Secret Service is there. They probably had an eye on you.
Yeah, they were clocking
No,
me.
honestly, with your
We had a
mustache and everything.
You think my mustache is an enemy of
I
the
mean,
state?
I was wearing like a Patagonia vest. They probably saw me and were like, "This guy might eat a chocolate bar." Or
Yeah,
something.
this guy
Like,
is probably the inventor of marshmallows. So I saw you at the party, and
we gave each other a big hug.
don't listen. Let's just maybe.
I was high on shrooms, dude. I was giving everybody a big hug. Like I was.
Why is
just
everyone
like,
on shrooms? My buddy Adam was on shrooms too. He just had he had this wide smile, and he's just like, "Let's dance."
I haven't done shrooms in 10 years.
What is with the shrooms?
Schedule
Chocolate
35,
shrooms,
promo code PTA.
What'd you say, Jason?
Schedule 35, promo code PTA.
Is that promo code still in effect? Are we still selling mushrooms in the show? Whatever.
Yeah.
So listen,
No. A microdosing mushrooms. Like I took half of one piece, like not of a bar, but of one piece of a bar, and it just kind of gets you in a mood. So it's not like you're high. You're just like kind of
vibing.
Yeah,
You're
you're like
vibing.
you want to dance, and
Yeah.
you're like, dude. When I left the party,
Yeah.
I got home with the person that I was with.
the woman you're with.
With the person that I was with.
Wait, you can't.
No, it was a girl.
Is that
But I
person
just don't want to talk about that type of stuff because I actually have feelings for. Anyways.
Oh no, we're talking. No, we're talking about.
Okay, we can get into that, but let me just. Okay, so we get home.
Yeah.
Had such a good time. I'm like, get home. I'm like, wasn't that the best time? She's like, yes, I know. It was a great time. Then I just start laughing. Like, when I say laughing, I don't mean like, oh, I'm laughing for 30, 40 minutes straight to the point where we
What?
can't have sex. She's
What?
she's like, fuck me. I'm like, and then I'm just laughing. And I'm not even saying a word. 30 minutes.
Did she have a funny pussy?
No, this is a repeat.
What's a repeat?
Like, this is somebody who I've seen before.
But you have feelings for her.
No.
Well, you said something about
We
having
can't air
feelings.
this podcast anymore.
What are you talking about?
Because I just
We'll just
I
bleep all
just
that.
seemed like such an asshole.
No,
when
that
I
was
said.
great. You're being honest. You're being forthcoming. I'm talking
can't
about my.
see this, though.
I'm talking about my breakup.
No, I can't promote the episode.
Hey,
Actually, you know what? Okay, no, I can't.
we'll
He's
just
so
cut it
insane.
out,
He's
dude.
so-
I'm
Come on.
not insane. No, you don't have to cut it up. We can leave it.
No,
in.
leave it in, dude. Wait, no, stop.
I just like
stop fucking catering. Stop. What's the word when you give people what they want? You shouldn't.
No,
I'm just a
you
professional
shouldn't.
here.
I know
Stop,
you're just saying what you
stop
want.
Fucking
You-
babying this guy.
Yeah,
What's the
yeah,
word?
you're
Ed,
right.
what's the word?
Being nice?
No, when you
Being professional.
enabling. Stop enabling
Yeah,
him.
stop enabling.
Don't
Enabling.
deal with it. He always does this shit. Oh, we can't show. I got
No, we
no
can
one
do it, we can
cares.
do it. No, it's
Nobody
true.
cares.
Nobody cares.
In the grand scheme of everything, this is a
It's-
freckle on the back of a fucking
It's true.
amoeba on the leg of a tarantula. No one gives a fuck.
Except, okay. Anyways,
So yeah, even if she does get mad, who cares? Like, so what?
no,
Keep it moving.
I do care about her. I do care about her because that was wrong. It actually was
It
wrong.
was
when I
wrong
said
that you laughed at her when she got naked for a half hour. She took her clothes off and you started laughing. Girls love that. Girls love that when they get it all out for you, you just start laughing. You're like the Joker of sex.
Yo, it was so funny. And what was funny is that it was like kind of like she was like, it was pissing her off that I couldn't stop laughing.
Yeah.
And then it was just feeding the fire.
Were you able to laugh with a hard on or no hard on?
No, like there were times when I was like, okay, no, I'm being serious. And then I would try, and then I would just start laughing.
Now,
and
when-
she would get so mad. And then I would just start laughing for like another 10 minutes.
When she says "fuck me," what did she actually say? She
We're probably like,
She didn't say "fuck me." She said like, "Hey, you know."
no, we're you don't even understand. I couldn't even kiss her. Like if I went to go and start kiss her, I would
Yeah.
just start laughing, and then she would be like, and she would start laughing, and then she would yell at me, and then I would just start laughing for like 10 or 15 minutes.
Listen, you got to handle your shit when it's time to have sex.
No. It was awesome. It
was awesome.
I would. Oh my god, it was incredible. Best laugh ever.
Best laugh
It was
ever.
40 minutes. 40 minutes.
Who are you? How is that possible? I've never had that much fun.
But
on
that's what I'm
drugs.
saying. It's this microdose
I could see
shit.
like a 10-minute thing.
I took like literally no word of a lie, two-tone. I took half of a piece of one chocolate and then maybe another half later on in the night. And I was drinking. Didn't really have weed.
Well, let me set the scene for this party, everyone. It's Benny and little Diggy's party.
Best party.
I'm freshly out of done with a relationship. Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
Respect.
No, it's not. It's not a good thing.
Oh,
It was sad, very sad for me.
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
it's very sad.
Okay,
and so I'm very shell shocked, but I can pull it together. And I was
course
like,
you can.
I need to go out and do stuff. So I get dressed. I'm like, I'm gonna go to this party.
Of course you can, bro.
But I'm also
You
completely.
have a lot to offer a woman.
Yeah, I have.
It's a lot of weight.
Yeah, it's a lot of weight.
No, that was a joke.
I'm very
Sorry, that was
dense.
a joke. I was just joking. I thought I was gonna get laugh from someone over there, but I got nothing. Now I just feel like an
it just
asshole.
wasn't funny. It's not even good.
Okay,
Like,
my bad.
you could have said like, you could have listed a bunch of funny.
Wait, no. It's fine,
funny
it's fine.
things that are wrong with.
I took a shot.
Yeah, you missed.
Well, but you are a little bigger though.
But I'm smaller.
I know, but like just big in general.
Yeah, I'm a big fucking dude.
Yeah.
Even at my smallest, I'm big.
Yes.
I'm just big.
Yes.
There's no way around it. I'm just
Yes,
big.
yes.
I'm
So
a
am I.
big guy.
I'm a big guy.
Big guy.
I'm a big guy.
So I'm there and I'm just like trying, just like I'm just being
Single.
just being out. And it's not like I'm single, like I'm gonna fucking go get laid because
When is this?
my brain's melt, huh?
This is the first time you're single in
3 years.
Oh wow.
3 years, yeah.
Wow.
Same amount of time we've been doing the podcast.
Yeah. Imagine that. That's crazy.
Oh, you started dating at the beginning of the podcast.
Whoa, really?
There's some kind of cosmic thing going on.
Wait, what the fuck? I just started the pod when we just started dating?
Just about, yeah.
No.
2020.
I started the pod. Something's off. The math is off here for sure.
No, dude.
Because
2019 was 4 years ago.
We were 3 years in December. So it's 3 years and some months. We started the pod way before that.
Maybe.
A year before
I know
that.
I know we did.
I
because
remember
know
downtown and Koreatown too. I remember.
Maybe
that.
I got excited. Maybe it was roughly the same time.
Yeah, the math is off. So
Sorry.
either way, where was I? So yeah, I'm at the party.
We're vibing.
And and I'm just like going through the motions and like hanging out and just kawaii hi.
Mm-hmm.
And I go to see Benny and I give Benny a hug. I'm like, hey Benny, can you get my friends in? And he does. And I go, Benny, I'm just gonna stand next to you for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
And I just stand next to him, and it's just like, I mean, Benny, these women that are coming up to Benny are like, what are you? Like, they're like different species. You know what I mean?
I am talking about sand. The girl who I was with, great girl, really like her. Just
Yeah.
I'm kind of upset that like
You brought sand to the beach. I thought you cared about this person.
I do.
Is this your girlfriend?
No,
Okay, you don't care about that much.
no. I'm just we're
She's your
like
F,
friends.
Your F buddies.
No,
and
we're
friends.
friends. We're friends.
Your F buddies. Your friends that fuck. Unless you're laughing at her labia.
No. That just had to do with the shrooms.
Yeah, I know.
That just had to do with the shrooms. But that party was a vibe, and they always put on. I feel like the best party. Like Benny and Dick, like there was burger she wrote there. I don't know if you ate a burger.
I didn't eat a burger.
There was a little. I don't know if you saw. There was like a whole area with like chocolate shrooms and gummies.
Oh, really?
There was like a bunch of.
Did they label it? Did they label?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
thank God.
Yeah,
Can you
oh my
imagine if
God.
I was eating chocolate? I'd be
Just
so
like
fucked.
you have no idea.
Oh my God, that's terrifying to
But
me.
wait, so how did it feel to be single?
Wait, I'm shell shocked. It's not. I don't feel like I'm not like. Yeah, it's fucking like I'm still processing.
Dude, let's go to Vegas or something. Like,
No, let's not. No, fuck no. Let's go to Vegas. What are you insane?
no, I'm joking. But like,
No, how does it feel? It's not. I'm not like. I guess you're not understanding the gravity of it. It's not like I'm like, hey, fucking.
did it come out of nowhere?
Sick to be sick. Yeah, it was kind of came out of nowhere. I think.
Oh, okay.
It's not like, hey, sick. I'm glad I'm single. I'm not glad I'm single. I liked being in a relationship. It brought me a lot of comfort and joy.
Like being in a relationship, or like being in a relationship with her.
With her, not any. No. I'm hard to get into a relationship with, and I'm probably hard to be in a relationship with. So I understand, but no, it's not like I'm not like, oh, fucking single party, fucking hot summer. Like, no, it's just kind of like I'm processing. It's hard, and it'll get better as time goes on. What can you do?
How old was she?
She's much younger than me.
Oh, okay. What's her Instagram?
Which
No, I'm just
contributed.
joking.
Oh, bro,
I just checked.
bro, I'll break both yours.
I know. Well, listen. You know what? It's interesting. Like, have you ever heard the thing about the Chinese farmer?
Here we go.
No, but have you heard of it?
No, I haven't heard it.
Jason, have you heard of it?
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, so
I'm over here, by the way.
There's a Chinese farmer, and he has a kid.
Right.
And the kid
You're gonna butcher this.
breaks his back,
Yeah.
or something.
I might have heard this.
And the whole town comes to him, and he's like, and everybody's like, we're so sorry about your son. And then the farmer's like, we'll see. And then they start drafting for war and they take every able-bodied man who's 18 and they can't take his son.
Yeah.
And then everybody from the town comes to him and says, oh, you must be so happy that he can't go to war. And the farmer says, we'll see. And it's basically just like a series of events all like that. And it's all like just this indifference response to it. That's like, we'll see.
Very zen.
Because we don't know if it in the long, because you will see.
Taoist.
Because ultimately like
Taoist.
in that moment, and like, bro, I have had my heart broken
Yeah.
many a time
Yeah.
for a multitude of reasons.
Name some.
I fall easy. I don't, maybe at certain points, maybe I didn't feel like I had my shit together or whatever. But like ultimately that can't be a reason because any girl who sees a potential would want to like help grow with that. You know what I mean?
Or not. Maybe they don't want to grow with you.
But whatever it is, for whatever, for a multitude of reasons.
Sure.
And I know that feeling of like left field. No, dude. And I even experience it like in friendships.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, you have.
I have.
Yeah.
I literally have.
I've heard of people breaking up with you.
Yes.
I heard of a certain celebrity leaving you on the side of the road from their tour bus.
No,
Yeah.
that's not true.
The name rides with Fleet Flavitz.
He would never do that.
Something like that.
He would never do that.
Can we tell Can we tell the Pete Davidson stories? Can we get into those parts?
Sure. What stories? Okay. I mean, he's a great guy.
Okay, but
he's like the best.
Okay,
there's a reason why he's like the man.
Okay, let's talk about Pete Davidson and Heavy.
Sure.
And I've only heard this through like Maddie.
Okay.
And Maddie's spin on it is not going to be the most.
Well, Maddie doesn't know what he's.
It's not going to be the most favorable or what's the word? I cannot think of words today. Either way,
not the most favorable.
No, there's a charitable. Maddie's description of this situation will not be the most charitable.
Nothing
to
that
a
Maddie
person named
describes
Heavy.
as charitable.
I'm going to tell you something. Can I tell you something about Maddie?
Yeah.
Can I tell you something about Maddie?
Of course.
Maddie's a motherfucker.
Yeah.
But I love him.
So
and he loves me.
So do I.
And I know that.
Yes.
And I don't never say that lightly about anybody.
Yep.
Because it takes a long time to figure that out.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just say that. Mm-hmm. So
are you saying he doesn't love me?
I don't know if he loves you or not. It's not my place, but probably not.
What? I think he does.
Well, then you're delusional.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
If you think, you have to know.
I honestly, it's the Chinese farmer.
Chinese farmer, the kid breaks his back, and the Chinese farmer is like, I'm going to be a rock over which the stream of life flows.
Yes.
And sometimes that rock is a light pebble and you're tossed around, and sometimes there's a heavy boulder and you're just withstanding. And sometimes you're floating and you end up on the beach between a beautiful woman's legs, and then Heavy creeps up behind you as another rock and starts laughing. Who knows? Nobody knows. So listen.
So Pete is the man.
Yeah, let's talk about Pete Davidson and how that all went awry.
I wouldn't say it went awry.
Well, you're not. I hear there's a restraining order. You're no longer on speaking terms.
That's not true.
Okay, well, I know you're banned.
We speak.
You do speak. When's the last time you talked to Skeet?
We regularly.
You regularly talk to Pete Davidson.
Yeah.
And he pulls up to your shows.
I never said that.
Okay.
He hasn't been on my show in years.
What is your last conversation with Pete like? You're like,
it's always just checking in.
Did you check in when everyone thought he was smashing Ice Spice?
No, because that's not something worthy of checking in for.
Why? Don't you think that's awesome?
I'm not saying that that's not awesome. It wasn't true.
You like Ice Spice? You think she's hot?
Interesting question. Guys, join the Patreon.
Join the Patreon.
Guys,
Now,
look at this beautiful setup. Different studio, 3 beautiful cameras.
So take this, Jason, and put it where it needs to be. But I need to tell you this.
No, you know what we should do? You want to know what would really make the Patreon pop off?
What?
My episodes are only on Patreon, but you guys got to cut me in on it.
Cut you in on what?
On those episodes.
Okay.
On what those episodes make.
That's not.
Those are the episodes that people. Those are the only episodes that people want to see.
You can't monetize one episode.
This episode's on Patreon.
It's a monthly subscription.
This episode's on Patreon.
No, a part of this episode's on Patreon.
Okay, fine.
The good part.
Fine. How about this?
What? You're such a.
Well, I'll record with you.
Yeah.
Once a week.
Yeah.
And it's for Patreon.
Yeah.
We'll go fucking nuts. But you got to cut me in.
How do we know?
What percentage of the people?
Yes. There's no way of telling. They
yes,
just
there
subscribe.
is. You take the average of all your episodes that aren't with me in it. Yes, it's a very simple. It's honestly simple math. You take every single episode that I'm not with. You take the average of that number of views or how much money that generated. Mm-hmm. Then you subtract that amount from what the Patreon episodes make. It's simple math. I might look stupid, but I'm.
You
It's
do.
pretty. It's simple math.
It's stupid. It's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
That's the smartest thing I've ever heard.
Well, you're retarded. So that's how that works. Listen,
This is a good episode.
I want to say this. For all you people that listen to the show and watch it on YouTube,
Patreon.
there's a second part of the show that you're missing. And that's where we curse. That's where Heavy tells the truth. That's where we talk about Heavy sex life. Let's talk about my sex life. That's where I tell the truth. That's where I emote. That's where I let you know what's going on in the inner workings of me. That's where Heavy, it really takes off the bottom part of his outfit. So go to the Patreon, like it, subscribe it. It's $5 a
Minimum.
month. $5 a month.
Yeah, but you can do more than that though.
No, we do
I-
five.
like-
Five is our starting fee.
Okay.
We might change it. We might grandfather the
There's not
fivers
even an
in.
option for a 10 or 15.
We haven't done that yet, but
Okay.
for $5 a month, it's a nominal amount of money these days. $5 is like what 1/8
If you're
of
gonna
a
start putting
Postmates
me
order.
up there, you gotta offer the option for 10 or 15 because I'm worth more than 5.
You're not worth anything.
Yes, I'm
You're
worth
not
more than
$5.
$5. I'm worth more than
Guys,
5.
it's $5 a month. Like and subscribe.
worth
Join
more
the
than 5.
Patreon. You get to get the premium content. You get to be a part of the crew. You get to be a powerful truth angel. Don't be fucking cheap. It's $5 a month. Think about what that actually is. Think about it.
Don't sound
There's
desperate.
nothing.
Don't sound
no, I'm not.
desperate.
I'm selling. I'm not sounding
A
desperate.
little bit of that was
I'm
desperate.
selling. I'm selling.
That's not selling.
This is a call to motherfucking action.
Okay.
Call to action, not desperation.
We don't need this though.
No, of course we want to give them premium content, so
Okay,
we
fine.
need the $5 to keep it going.
Okay, if you guys want to do it, you should.
No, don't soft sell. This is not a soft sell. That's what you tell girls.
I just
If you
no.
wanna,
I just.
you know,
I mean, it's just like, all right, fine. Don't.
That's-
You know what?
that's
don't.
No, that's not my attitude. My attitude is get on the motherfucking Patreon. It's $5 a month. It's a nominal amount of
should.
money. You spend that on nothing. That just floats.
You spend that on less than a coffee.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
So, anyways, I'll see you guys on there. Love you. Love
Thanks
the
for
show.
having me.
Thanks for. Well, no, we're not done. Are we done?